when God opens an impossible door, the walls of Jericho. There are battles in your life you were never meant to fight, not because God is weak, but because obedience comes before breakthrough. Some walls don't fall when you push harder. They fall when you trust deeper. And today you're about to hear a story that proves it. Because when God opens an impossible door, no wall can stand in the way. Welcome to Grace Glow, where faith meets real life, and God's Word reminds us that He is still working, even when we can't see it yet. If you need encouragement today, stay with me. Some obstacles don't just feel difficult, they feel permanent. The kind of walls that make you ask, will this ever change? A broken relationship, a financial burden that keeps growing, a diagnosis you didn't expect, a prayer that feels unanswered. And that's exactly how it felt for the Israelites when they finally reached the Promised Land. Because standing between them and everything God promised was one massive wall. Jericho wasn't just a city, it was a fortress. The walls were thick, high, reinforced with stone. No army had ever taken it down. From a human perspective, Jericho was unbeatable, and that's important because God often allows us to face situations where human strength has no solution. Because when the wall falls, there will be no confusion about who did it. And here's where the story takes a turn. God didn't give Joshua a battle plan. He didn't say attack. He didn't say build weapons. Instead, God said, walk. Once a day for 6 days, in silence, no shouting, no strategies, just obedience. Imagine how that felt, walking around a wall that isn't moving, following instructions that don't make sense, trusting God without seeing progress. And this is where many people quit, because obedience without results can feel pointless. Day 1, nothing. Day 2, nothing. Day 3, still nothing. But here's the truth we often forget. God is always working, even when nothing seems to change. The wall wasn't weakening yet, but their faith was being strengthened. On the 7th day, God changed the instructions. Walk around the city 7 times, then shout. And when they obeyed, the walls collapsed, not because of volume, not because of force, but because God's timing had finally arrived. Maybe today you're facing your own wall, a wall of fear, a wall of debt, a wall of disappointment, a wall you've been praying about for years, and you're wondering, why isn't anything changing? But hear this clearly. God never asked you to break the wall. He asked you to keep walking. Obedience is not about understanding. It's about trust. And sometimes the miracle isn't immediate because God is preparing you, not just the breakthrough. If God can make Jericho fall, He can make your walls fall too. Not by might, not by force, but by faith. So keep walking, keep trusting, keep obeying, even when it feels strange, because the shout of victory is coming. If this message spoke to you today, type in the comments, "My walls will fall." And if you want messages like this, messages that strengthen your faith and remind you that God is still in control, subscribe to Grace Glow channel, because we're walking this journey of faith together.